Hey everybody. I do hope that this video is being recorded. Let's see. Let me tell you, this has been a nightmare to have just one to do that. Well, it says the sound is up. It says it's recording. The little lights are on up there. So let's let's go with the flow. Well, this is going to be a short one, and I wanted to because I was tagged by none other than the Queen herself, Madonna Ballard, and she tagged me for some summer questions, summer tag questions. And the first question, and oh, before I start the questions, I did do a voiceover on yesterday's video. So it makes more sense maybe now or less sense, who knows? But I did it and it worked and it's posted. So take a look. And don't forget, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, Christmas in July with Billy and Friends. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope it's a lot of fun. Merry, and fun. Okay, the summer tag questions. Number one, what do you love to do in the summer? Absolutely nothing. I'm retired. I live in Florida. It's hot. It's very hot. And it's very humid. Now, when I worked, we used to take a lot of vacations in the summer because it was easier, less expensive, and the weather was surely to be good, right? Okay, and is summer your favorite season? If not, what is? My favorite season is the fall. I love the fall. I love the smell of the leaves. I love the um, I love the feel, the crispness of it. You know, just that feel of the cool air coming through, getting ready for winter, and the change in the leaves, of course. And we used to go and take rides up into the mountains, the Blue Ridge Mountains, and check out the foliage in the fall, and that was always fun. Number three, what is your favorite summer vacation? What is your favorite? What is your favorite? My favorite vacation was when, geez, I can't decide. When we went to the UK for that 3 weeks, we went to London. We went to drove up through Wales into Scotland. Went to Andrews. Is it Andrews? Golf course, Turnbull, and then we went up the west coast. The west coast, and then came back down the east coast. But I would have to say the one I remember the most was our trip to Arizona, and we flew into Phoenix, and then we drove to Sedona, and then from Sedona while we were staying, we stayed in a B&B place for a couple days, 2 or 3 days, and then we went to Grand Canyon, got in a frickin', and I mean frickin' helicopter with glass underneath your feet and everything. Well, I'm telling you, my teeth chattered, my knees chattered, my fingers chattered, everything was chattering. I was scared to death. That will be my one and only helicopter, unless I am in an accident or something and I die on the road and they have to get rid of my body and they want me to put me in. Well, in other words, I'd have to be dead to get in another one. I would never do it again. I was scared to death. So anyway, that was probably my favorite. My friend and I, Karen, we would take and then after Sedona and Grand Canyon, we drove to Las Vegas. My brother lived there. And we stayed there at the MGM and just had a really good time. Went to some good shows. Oh, I just loved it. We had a great time. What is your favorite hairstyle for the summer? Short, short, short and curly, short. What are your favorite must-haves for the summer? Watermelon. God, I love watermelon. Of course, the last watermelon I got was what was it, last month or a few weeks ago, and it was nasty. It was all soft inside. It was nasty. Yeah. So, better to buy it along the road somewhere from a farmer, I guess. Which food do you prefer to eat in the summer? I like salads. Salads don't like me very much, but I like a good salad, um, like a shrimp salad or something like that. A good with lettuce and stuff. Oh, I love a good salad. What is your favorite type of book to read in the summer? Juicy. Good mystery. I love a good mystery. I love them all. I love all books, but a good mystery always turns my head. I love a good story. Share memorable summer times. Well, I just shared, right? The trip to there. I've been on 9 cruises with my friends, different friends. The first cruise we went on, there were like, I don't know, 6 of us, I guess. And we went on the Norway. It was my very first cruise. And Norway happened to be like the oldest. But we had a great time. 4 of us played bridge, and we played bridge out on the deck and stuff like that. But we had a really good time. And been to all the islands: St. Thomas, St. John, Cozumel. Gosh, I can't think of them. There's so many of them. Puerto Rico, Jamaica, you name an island, and I've been there. And most of the time, the cruises were, and then of course there was an out island, which was owned, they said, by the ship line, and you go there and play games and have hot dogs and all that junk. But yeah, I've had a lot of experience in the summertime. That's basically when I never took a vacation in the winter. Never, never. Um, took one vacation, flew into Colorado, and we drove up to Steamboat Springs, and it was great. We did a tubing down I think it's the Snake River. I think it's a Snake River there. We went tubing down that. My butt was sore. Man, it was sore for days. But we did that, and we just had a really good time. Went to a rodeo, but I left. I couldn't stand what they were doing to the animals. Um, but yeah, we had a really good time. It was like 4th of July, I remember, because there was a parade and all that good stuff. Some very good friends of ours moved there, and they played bridge, so we played some bridge while we were there. Yes, I'm an old bridge player, and anyway, they showed us around. We had a really good time. Is there anything you dislike about the season? Summer? Oh, the humidity, the heat, the humidity. Hate it. Hate it. And usually it's like in the summertime, you would never want to go to Disney World, anything like that, because kids are out of school and there's hundreds of them running around. I know I took my nephew to Disney World many times, and my brother, my baby brother, and Jesus, there was all kinds of kids everywhere. It would drive you crazy, screaming and hollering and crying and all that stuff. I'd rather go on a cruise with adults. Much better. Just name one place you would like to spend your whole summer. Oh my gosh, where would I like to spend my whole summer? I would like to go like to Aspen or Colorado, someplace like that, up in the mountains somewhere. deep in the mountains where it's cool. Not North Carolina mountains. I want to go where there's real mountains. I'll be darned. That was 10 questions. How did you like that? 10 minutes, 10 questions. Couldn't ask for anything more than that, right? So please be here tomorrow. Hopefully I will be here. I'll be sure to nap all day so that I'll be ready. I'm working on some projects here tonight. Got some over here, got some over here. Got them everywhere. So we'll see you tomorrow night. And be here or be square. Be there or be square. Is that be something like that? Isn't that the way it goes? Anyway, I'll see you then. I gotta learn to keep my hands to myself. You notice I just talk with my hands all the time. I gotta stop doing that. But have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.